let us continue playing Phoenix Point. When we last left off, we had successfully dealt with some thieves for the Sinedron, rather. Sinedrian, indeed. And now we have the freedom to explore some more areas. So we're going to start with this one. I'll also speed up the time while we do that. Okay. Global mist monitoring system is now available, and as you can see, there is mist really close to us. Yep. Where else is there mist at? Actually, zoom out. Ooh. Well, I'm surprised Antarctica is still somewhat recognizable, actually, because, yeah, that's a lot of water that's come up. I think I'm still safe with that. I'll have to look into detail about where the locations actually are, but yeah. Interesting. Okay, so only 2 spots that we have to worry about in South America and obviously in the Gulf of Mexico. Right. Well, let's do some more research. We want to get Haven recruitment online because sooner or later we're probably going to lose soldiers or want to have a few extra ones. And we'll see what we want to do after that point. Meanwhile, let's get to here and let's explore it. Oh, and that mist is expanding as well. Fort Freya, the dreamers awaken. If we stop these soldiers, they'll be grateful to us. Okay, well, let's try and stop them. But before we do that, we should probably resolve some level ups and also do some equipment. So, Jessica, Jess, Wolfgang, I've named all my soldiers up to this point. Can go Brawler, gain additional melee damage, which might be relevant. Let's gain a couple of points of strength. Take Brawler. And I guess we might as well double up on the strength bonusing. So basically 22 strength. We'll go with that. So Jess is going to be our strong lady. Meanwhile, we have other trained soldier who has the ability to go into dash, which is a great little move. Allows basically 4 squares of movement for free. Well, I say for free at the cost of willpower. Let's spend some of the willpower just to mitigate that a little bit, and then let's increase your speed by a couple of points. Okay. Obviously, as you can see there, we have a stock of Phoenix points. We'll try not to use those too much. Second thing you'll notice is that we still haven't recovered from the last mission. We'll probably want to go back and see if we can heal, or find some way to heal back at base, but for now, let's just see what we got going for us. So, let's make sure we got all of our equipment sorted out here. At least that we got some reloads available if we want them. Yep, you already have your reloads, so that should be fine. Actually, let's give you a grenade as well. Okay, deploy squad. As Jess is quite strong, she should in theory be able to throw that further. We'll see whether that actually is bearing on it or not, but should do. And we're back to a similar style of positions, and we can see one of the targets. Okay. Well, we can see you.
All set. Here goes.
What can we do about you? Well, we can throw grenades at you. That's something I can do. Throw a second grenade at you. If nothing else, is damaging equipment and being annoying. I'm not sure if this is generally what the good strategy should be for this, because I'm really not positioned in any meaningful way.
I'm going. Let's get this done.
Okay, arm and head disabled. So we got 20 points of bleed on him already. So he's basically dead. which would be an okay start. We're going to regret wasting all these grenades here. I'm just saying that now. We're going to regret wasting them, but one soldier down is one soldier down. Stand by. Well, let's keep an overwatch up there. Let's keep an overwatch down here at the windows, and let's move you... Where can we move you? Closer at least makes it more awkward for you to get shots out. So you have bled to death.
I see them coming.
Okay, there's another one on the roof. In fact, there might be another 2 on the roof because I saw a door open.
Standing by.
Ready for action.
They have the high ground. Does that matter?
Standing by. I'm on the move. Holding
You
position.
go to Overwatch up there. Let's have
Comms
you.
online.
Because I'm really tempted to just sit and wait, but I don't know how good that is actually going to be. Mind you, what else can I do? I can run around here and try and just storm the front of the building. I could use the jetpack to try and run around. Jetpack is certainly an option, but he can't do anything other than a punch if he does that. Jess does that, rather. You can actually jetpack right up to the top level, which might actually be good. Because there's no way for them to get up there as far as I can see. And next turn, you'll be in a position to help out. So, what I'm thinking about from here is move and position some overwatches in useful places up here.
Covering.
And you can move an overwatch as well.
Overwatching.
Okay. Let's see what happens with this.
I see them coming.
Okay, a little bit of initial damage.
Out of my property.
And you can see there, that kind of spread. You only meant to hit one of those, I think. Alright, a sniper can't be in position for that. However,
Standing by. I'm on the move.
I was really hopeful you'd be able to see this. Fine. So we might as well just go for the firing of weapons here. I mean, we can really only see the head and torso anyway, so headshots. That makes our shot a bit easier. Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to see what's going on, which is a little awkward for our sniper.
Providing overwatch.
Worse so for you. I'm not sure you want to move. I want to keep you covering there.
Born again anarchist.
Oh, sniper's in position. Destroyed the weapon.
I see them coming.
Okay, that should be good. You have no gun, sir. And that means I don't have to worry about you shooting back. And that means I get to shoot you with no penalties whatsoever. Until you run off and find a friend, at least.
Just need the right angle.
Not quite out. Let's go standby. And I guess we run our sniper in here because we're going to need to start supporting. Depressingly, having moved our heavy to the roof, we now can't actually do a lot with them. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. I don't want to open the door and find there's another enemy back there. I mean, we can move down and punch.
On my way.
Hello. Punch! Alright, we actually damaged our equipment doing that. But, successful. Okay, some levels up and increased injury onto... Actually, there might still be the same injury. I'm not sure how much... We did take a little bit of damage from things, but... Shouldn't matter. That was a successful mission, for all intents and purposes.
I had always assumed the Phoenix Project would return one day, even after Symes disappeared. It seems to be the defining pattern of your history. Fall, then rise again. I wonder if this points to an underlying weakness or an underlying strength. I suppose time will have to tell. Time and the choices you make. After all, you are not necessarily defined by what has come before. You can be whatever your will allows you to be. That is the essence of the human experience.
Interesting.
That is why I did not intervene. We could have stopped those soldiers ourselves easily enough. But I needed you to see, to understand that far more is at stake here than just our ecosystem or our genetic purity. We are being robbed of what makes us human, our will. I fear neither the utopians at Synedrian nor those Anu fanatics really understand that. If you can recognize the real nature of the threat, perhaps we can work together on stopping it.
Okay, so we get a +4, and we then get 600 materials. We're going to go okay. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. We got a couple of pluses to things if we look at our diplomacy screen. Okay, they want us to both sabotage the other, which is unfortunate. But they're both friendly with us right now, which is good. Let's then go for... Well, let's go and back to the base here, because I think what we want to do is we want to actually recover a little bit here. So... if we transfer them to Phoenix Point for the moment, will they get to hopefully recover some hit points? Best of though, we should do our training. So obviously, similar to for the last one, we have Dash, which is especially a useful move. And I think this is not a bad one either, actually. Farsighted seems like a good way to go about things. And with our remaining points, we will buy an extra point of willpower, I guess. I haven't found a situation where willpower has been critical, but I've got a feeling it's going to be. Soldier morale is definitely going to be a thing. As you see, they're going to heal in about 20 hours. So let's then see what I can do for you on the level 3 training. Warcry is not that useful. Let's go and give you a increase in strength and an extra point of willpower. So I think that looks fine. Okay, so currently no soldiers in the Manticore right this moment. I don't think that means I don't think we can actually explore with it right this second. We shall see. But I want to wait until our soldiers get healed up before we do any more missions.
Research complete.
Okay, we can now recruit soldiers from the Havens. Unfortunately, neither of the Havens have a soldier to us to recruit, which is awkward because I was hoping to get another one. 3 days until we get the food manufacturing online. Maybe we do want to go for some more. We always have the option of changing them up, actually. We don't have to go with things. We also have this, which I'm kind of thinking we want. Because why wouldn't we want a armoured fighting vehicle? So we're gonna build one. I'm not sure it's actually worth it, but we're going to build one anyway. Also, now that research is done, we can now go for Haven Trade Protocols, which would be reasonable. Could also gain a few interesting bits and pieces. So let's go with that. Get all the trade and the faction upgrades done first. Let's also just quickly check on our personnel who are not far away. Okay, so they're doing their own research, which is fine. This is what we kind of expected with things. And we're 7 hours to heal. I think we're actually fine, though, to start putting people in. So let's transfer all these to the Manticore. Obviously, we'd like you to heal a bit more, but we can't afford to just sit here and do nothing. So let's go and get these places explored. Oh, we have a haven. Okay. So we can recruit a soldier, but it's going to cost us more food than we have currently. We could also raid them. Their population has gone down. They are free of the mist currently. Alright, let's move to here. And do a exploration. Should also probably do an area scan here. Okay. Finding a way to coexist in the new ecosystem, but their goal is being challenged from within.
S.T.E.V.E was built on a dream. A world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of S.T.E.V.E argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
Okay, some interesting background, if nothing else. Okay, so let's then... yeah, continue on with the exploration here. Okay, so we've got a scavenging site. Light level is night, threat level is low, enemy is Pandoran. So we are going to have our first encounter with them here. And here we're going to pick up some resource crates, hopefully. So, let us deploy. Okay, so as we can see dotted around the map, there are some resource caches. Actually, that is a pickup that we can go to grab some extra equipment, actually. There are resource caches dotted around the map, some in various locations. The Pandorans will try to destroy them all. The more we can keep alive and intact, the more resources we get for this mission. So, Invincible Raz, advance. No idea how many aliens we're going to be encountering. Well, Pandorans, not aliens. How many of them we're going to be encountering at this stage. But the good news is we're quite close to a couple of caches here, so we can protect at least some relatively easily. I think next step, we want to just move you up to... see, I probably don't want to go too far, but let's move you over there. The X's on the map, I believe, are entry points for them. So if they spawn more onto the map, they're going to come from these points. I don't know whether this happens in every mission. I haven't worked out enough about the game for that. But certainly in ambushes, that's where they appear from.
On the move.
Right, let's set up a wide overwatch. And let's run up our sniper as far as we can get her.
Gotta be quick.
Alright, stand by, enter. Okay, so we know there's one over there. And one over there. So at least two. And we have two different directions to possibly go in. So, as you can notice there, they do have guns.
Standing by.
They also hate crates for some bizarre reason that's never been fully established, as far as I'm aware. Maybe we'll get some research into why they hate crates so much. Maybe we won't.
Repositioning.
Either way, let's position you up. You're probably fine where you are for right this second. Let's actually go Overwatch. So we know... Which one did they damage? Oh, no, one of the weapons crates should damage. So we know there's one there that got damaged, and where's the other one? And that one as well. Okay.
Be right there.
So I'm thinking nudge a step, and we'll have an Overwatch in that direction.
Covering.
We'll move you out and have an Overwatch over there. Let's have a dash, see if we can get any closer to where we want to go. Okay, enemy spotted. So we see one. Unfortunately, can't target him for the moment. Still, we've got multiple Overwatch shadows on him, so if he tries anything, the other one will take the hit. Okay, so a couple of things going on there. First off, let's go and move to here. Because we can now activate this and we can grab some things. So we actually have a laser sniper rifle, which seems awesome. We are over encumbered, but how could I not go with this? We do have a pistol, so we're going to pistol watch. Unfortunately, you can't move close enough to be relevant for it, so we're going to have to position you in a good position for next round, I think. Nope, we want to stand by.
Targets in sight.
Okay, and we see him. So let's see what we can do. Got rid of the cover, which is nice. So here we can go for a dash, get ourselves
Pushing off.
close enough to make a go at this.
Identifying target.
And then we should have enough shots to try this.
How does that taste?
Okay, so I think we've cleared the board on that side, which is nice. We'll go for another dash move.
Gotta keep going.
And then we're going to Overwatch in this direction. Yeah, they don't like the food crate. Oh, I don't like those. Those are horrible things. Darn, this is not going to go well. Right. He's now under alien mind control. Or literal mind control, I suppose. It's almost associated with psionics, but that is actual mind control. And also, they have a grenade launcher. Right, so the best way for us to handle this is going to be to try to bash that off. Which worked, damaged our equipment, unfortunately, but the price is probably worth it.
I'm here. I'm going.
How far can you throw that? Not far enough. Well, let's keep some overwatches up. Alright, enemy spotted. Not much I can do here, so we're just going to fire a weapon at them this time. Fortunately, the tree is very much in the way. What power you got? You've got enough to have at least move closer and help out. It wasn't very effective. And it regenerates health. I didn't know it regenerated health. Also, I don't know what that is, but I don't think we like the mist. Yeah, we really don't like that mist. Okay.
Comms online. I'm on the move.
I think your best bet right this second is a
Using-
grenade right there.
All set.
And then we're just going to overwatch.
Holding position.
Yeah, we're just going to overwatch everything out of this, I think.
Providing overwatch.
Go for another grenade toss.
Identifying
And
target.
might as well go for the shot. Okay. Gain 3 will points for the kill. Couple of overwatches then.
We got him.
Plasma rifle's good. Well, laser rifle, I suppose. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, I think going grenades when we can't see is probably a good thing, because I have no idea what that mist does if we go into it. Possibly nothing, possibly just smoke screen. But I'd rather not find out. I'd rather try and clear it out if we can. And that's exactly what we're doing here. Alright, disable its leg. Let's not waste a shot with you. Let's instead go with you.
Enemy down.
Alright, not bad. Multiple levels up from that. We saved 7 of the 9 crates. Let's go back to Video Escape then. Pythagoras 7 Synedrian sniper rifle. So that's what they've got, and that's clearly why we are interested in those. Yeah, we definitely... Okay, so allying with the Synedrians is fine. Replenish soldiers. Yes, let's replenish all those grenades. we can also go back, pick up this soldier, and then head back there as well, which might be an idea. We obviously have one more thing we could go and explore, but I feel we want to do that afterwards. In fact, let's head back to base for now. Yep, multiple new researches. Reverse engineering the Pythagorean. Oh, okay, so we can actually reverse engineer that, which is useful. Useful to know about. Anyway, let's go for an area scan, because that'll find any new contacts in range, and we're more interested in what's in there. Then, if we go to personnel and transfer them all to Phoenix Point for the time being. Manufacturing, so we got the Scarab on the grow. We've also got some Odin grenades, because we've clearly used up far too many of those. Still, not the worst thing, and the Scarab should hopefully be helpful. We're hoping it's helpful. We're building it anyway. We need the S.T.E.V.E. Cult of S.T.E.V.E. demands S.T.E.V.E.dom. And that might be the first way we can do it. So, I'm going to save the game here. Next time, we're going to see what is revealed by this area scan. Hopefully some more places. Hopefully some more bases, to be honest, in all honesty. But we'll see. Until next time.